Let me talk to you about the most important phase of the sale. It's actually not closing, it's opening. And part of opening well is qualifying your prospect properly. There's lots of qualification frameworks out there. One of the common ones that comes to mind is BANT. Does the customer have budget? Is the person I'm talking to someone who has authority? Is there a genuine need? And does the customer have a defined time frame for making their buying decision? That qualification framework is fair enough, but before you use any qualification framework, it's really important to ask two questions beforehand. And the questions are these. Why will the customer buy anything at all? Are they really committed to buying something? Is there a strong business case? And the second question is, why will the customer buy from me over the competition? If we don't have a good answer to both of those questions, we're probably wasting our time. So once you've got a good answer to those two questions, you can then apply a qualification framework. I have one that's called RSVP selling. The R is for relationships. Do we have access to the right relationships? People of genuine power and the political power base of the organization. The next thing is strategy. Do we have a strategy for managing those relationships? And also a strategy for dealing with the competition. The biggest competitor being apathy or the status quo, the risk of the customer just gathering information but deciding to do nothing. So that's relationships, strategy, and then the next thing in my qualification process is value. Are we creating value better than any of our competitors in working with the customer? Do we know how they define value? Are we aligned to a strong business case? And then the last thing in my qualification framework is P for process. Do we truly understand the customer's evaluation, selection, and procurement process, and are we able to influence it? So if you understand whether the customer is truly committed to doing anything at all, and you understand how we can uniquely create value better than the competition, then I invite you to use a qualification framework. The last thing on qualification is do qualification progressively throughout the sale. Don't just do it once in the beginning of the sales process, but use it to constantly assess your situation competitively and create actions to improve your position. I'm Tony Hughes. You can find me in LinkedIn or on my website rsvpselling.com.